Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Drena Finds Out. This week, we have the pleasure of sitting down, or I have the pleasure of sitting down, and y'all are joining me, so I guess it is we, with Miss Courtney Jacobs. No, I'm joking. Miss Courtney Jacobs with Insurance Done Right Insurance Company. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad you came on.
Thank you.
All right. So, what got you started in insurance?
Well, there's definitely a need for education here. Even myself, before I got into insurance, I was just like, car insurance. Like, I know you just pay for it. Might let it lapse after I get the insurance card, but I didn't really understand like the coverages or if something happened, what to do. So my husband and my brother-in-law and all my family on that side is involved in insurance. And so it kind of was like, it's a good business to be in, as far as there's always going to be a need for it. Right. So why not look into it? I looked into it and I'm like, okay, I could do insurance.
Yeah.
And that's just since 2016, I've been in insurance.
So with IDR, it means?
Insurance Done Right. Yep.
Yeah, I like the name.
Thank you. I was like, I gotta have some. I didn't want Gulf Coast or anything like that. So I was like, IDR, Insurance Done Right.
So what all type of premiums do y'all offer?
So I specialize in car insurance, business insurance, and homeowners insurance, renters insurance. I also have a lot of like truckers. A lot of people don't know that, like 18-wheelers, stuff like that. I insure as well.
Okay. So you insure like them as drivers or the trucker?
So the truck, and then also liability for them and their business as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, a little bit of both.
So I have a teenager, and I know people watching have teenagers.
Just driving or about to drive.
Yeah, about to drive or driving, and I know people who have run into issues like where their insurance is basically making them put their children on the insurance and they driving their premium up. So, I mean, is that just like with everybody? Or?
Yeah, so, I mean, having a teenage driver, when I say teenage driver, if they're like 24 and under, as far as age-wise, so 16 to 24, it's going to be expensive. 16, between like 16 and 21, it's probably going to double. Even if they just have liability, the premium's going to probably double. And there's really no way around that. Yeah. Now, if you have like a child that's a good driver or a good student, or if they took driver's ed, something like that, those are discounts that you can apply that a lot of people don't know about.
Okay.
And good student, 3.0, that's all they need, 3.0 or higher, and then you can get a discount usually at most of the carriers for that. But other than that, there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so I guess that's why people should come to somebody like you who would tell them about these discounts.
I do free quotes. There's no obligation. I'll look at it, and if I can't help you, I can't help you. But yeah.
So with your car insurance, I know that a lot of times people have issues. People, if they already own their car, they feel like, oh, I don't really need no insurance.
Right. I see a lot of that. Right.
But
like, this car is old. I don't need no insurance on it. Right.
Or I don't need that much insurance.
Right.
But what are I know the benefit of having this in case you get in any trouble or whatever. But I think that some people have issues when it comes to insurance companies, like, they're just out here to get my money.
Right. And I will say insurance is a business. I deal with multiple carriers. I'm an independent broker. So, I probably deal with 20 or more different carriers between my car, my home, my business insurance, people that I deal with. So, it's a business.
Right.
So, at the end of the day, they want to get your money and then they want to come out on top, right?
Yeah.
Just being honest, totally transparent. But if you got a good agent or a good team in place as far as like who you have your insurance with, I think that there's some ways around a lot of those issues that you can have as far as like homeowner claims, car insurance claims, or business insurance claims.
Yeah.
So.
And I also think like a fear people have when they haven't had insurance for a long time is like, oh, I don't want to go get insurance, and they're going to be like, I'm going to get in trouble for not having it all these years past. Or
Oh, you'll never get in trouble for not having it. I will say some carriers will penalize you financially for riding around for the last year or so without insurance, so you might have to pay a little more than somebody that's had it for a while. But other than that, you won't like go to jail or get a ticket or anything. And in the state of Mississippi, they really haven't started enforcing it like they say that they have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And so let's talk about business insurance.
Yes,
so everybody that's starting a business, all these PPPs, like let's do the right thing.
Right. Let's all be entrepreneurs, but let's all get insured.
Yeah, let's get insured.
So no business is too small. Like I talk to people and they're like, hey, I bake cupcakes out of my house, or I sell clothes, but I have them in my closet. I'm working from home. So business insurance, it can be for the biggest businesses or the smallest businesses. It could be as simple as just having liability for your business. So if you're selling clothes, if somebody buys a shirt from you, and let's say that shirt breaks them out, they can come after you and be like, okay, I bought this from Drena. I'm breaking out, I'm about to sue you.
Yeah.
So as far as liability goes for business insurance, that protects you as a business owner. Instead of you getting sued, they're suing your business, and then you got some insurance that can help with that.
Right.
As far as medical or anything like that. And then also with business insurance, you can get into property coverage. Like if you're renting a space and you have equipment you want covered, we can help you with that. Or if you own the building, we can insure the building. Also, a lot of people don't know there's business interruption insurance. So let's just say Hurricane Zeta happens again this year. Hopefully not. And you have to shut down because the roof was blown off, and then you got some damage because your business had to close. If you have business interruption coverage, then you can get some money out of your insurance policy at least to pay your rent and operate. And a lot of people don't know about that as well. And it's additional coverage with business insurance. So anyways, there's all kinds of different business insurance. Insurance is really good. It's beneficial to the smallest and the biggest businesses.
So definitely people, like when they start off, they should come see y'all before they open their doors up.
Yeah, I mean, even if literally for
anything.
liability, you can get like $1 million liability policy. Let's just say if you own a clothing store, you can get $1 million in liability just to protect your business for like $40, $50 a month. It's super cheap.
Okay.
And that's a lot of coverage because you never know. Because people sue you just because they're like, oh, they got money because they own, whatever. So
Where are y'all located?
So I'm located on Lemoyne Boulevard in Biloxi. So I have a Biloxi address, but I'm pretty much in St. Martin, D'Iberville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know what it is,
Yeah.
But they can also reach you online?
Yep, I can be reached. I'm on Facebook, Insurance Done Right Gulf Coast. I'm on Instagram, Insurance Done Right _IDR. Or I also have a website, www.idrgulfcoast.com, and all my contact information is on there as well. 228-273-4062 is my phone number. So yeah, anybody, y'all can reach me. I have people message me all the time just asking me questions. I'm here. I don't charge for advice. So.
Yeah. So what's been like your most surprising thing, like since you started with insurance? Has anything shocked you?
I've seen a little bit of everything. I mean, I've seen, a couple of like bad situations, like Zeta. Somebody had a Lamar sign, a billboard sign, fall into their building and split it in half. That was like the craziest thing I've seen. I've been open for, this year will be 3 years. So I've seen car accidents. I've seen a couple losses, unfortunately. So I've seen a little bit of everything.
So have you had anybody come to you like after something bad has happened to them and they're like, okay, now I want to get insurance.
All the time. They're like, oh, my friend told me to call you. And I'm like, all right, come on, I got you. I'm going to take care of you. So, and that's my thing. I feel like that's what sets me apart. It's a lot of independent agencies around here. They're all great, not going to bash anybody, but I really do care.
Yeah.
And so I put a lot of time, a lot of stress, a lot of extra hours into helping people and making sure that y'all have what y'all need. And then always being pretty much accessible for the most part, even on weekends, after hours. So.
Like, I know you and I had said it takes a lot. Like, a lot of people don't know. And education is what really matters. Like, it makes a difference. So,
it does.
I think having somebody that's willing to be open and honest with you and be real with you about what's going on. Because I think our community has such distrust with a lot of things, but including insurance.
I agree.
Like I told you, my horror story was my house got broken into, and they wouldn't cover my
and you like, why?
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, it's not a part of your policy.
I really felt like I had got robbed, like that, like twice. Cause they like took everything, and then like the lady just didn't go to bat for me. I was out there by myself, like faxing stuff to Oklahoma, wherever they home office was.
Oh wow! So they didn't step in to help you.
Nobody stepped in to help me or
I got
anything.
you.
It was horrible, but But see, had I had somebody like
if you had me, I would have been there calling Oklahoma like,
Right.
hey, what you mean?
Right.
She don't have nothing in her house.
So it definitely matters
it
to
does.
have somebody that's like willing to help you, go to bat for you. But well, hopefully when people watch this, they'll definitely reach out to you, whether they're going into business thinking about it or if they got them teenagers, they got to add.
Yeah, if y'all got any questions, don't hesitate. Reach out to me, whether it's social media, my website, my office, stop in, say hello. I'm always available. So.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Oh, thank y'all.
I appreciate you.
This has been fun.
It was. Thank you.
Thank you.